Hey guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, so gonna do a quick comparison. I've got the Zealot S95, one of my favorite Zealot speakers, hands down, definitely one of their best products I've tested so far. Great bass, they've got great EQ on it, little to no distortion. I mean, they've really been able to do a lot with it. It's gonna run you around, so normally it's $200. I got mine for like 140, 150. Usually there's coupons around that. Right now they've got a $25 off coupon and a 10% off, which I think is going to bring it close to maybe like 160, 170. And then on the right, I haven't tested the Zealot up against the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus yet. Now the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus is a decent speaker. It used to be like $250. I would definitely not spend that much on it. However, they have had it on sale for $179 for at least around maybe the last month or so. So honestly, and at $179, I do think it's worth that. It's very light, it gets loud, does have a lot of bass, not a crazy ton lower bass, but it does have a lot of bass, that mid and upper bass. And altogether, it's not a horrible speaker whatsoever. It's pretty dang decent for the price that they're asking now. Before, $250 I think was just too much, and there's other cheaper speakers like the Zealot S95 that I would take over it. But now that they're relatively way closer in price and stuff, I do think it's a decent speaker for what it offers, the sound, and mainly the portability, being able to take it outdoors, hiking, or anything else with you. It weighs, half of the weight of most of these bigger speakers that I have. Minus the earphones pretty light as well, and then the Bugatti Brief Pro is also very light, so those are two pretty light speakers. So yeah, just give or take. Anyways, both of them are relatively the same price. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick sound battle. Now we're gonna be going off of the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus sound and matching it with the Zealot, because the Zealot does have weird volume steps. It's louder in the beginning and then less loud the higher you get. I heard that the Zealot ZE01 changes that, so I'm going to be trying to get that, and I will be ordering, or I'm ordering the Zealot S89, so that's going to be super cool, but it's going to take like a month to get here, so we'll try to get a few other speakers while we are waiting. But let's go ahead and start with just some standard rap music.
Hey. Look,
starting with the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus.
Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate.
About 45%.
Just say that. No, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that.
Zealot.
No, I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. No, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. What the be wrong with y'all? I'm like
Boom 2 Plus.
And I ain't just called a star. I'm really trying to knock down all you walls. These talk toughest, but when it comes time they call the law. And I really do rock with me, so tell me what I need y'all applause. Good God, y'all lame as let's stick to your lane as well.
Zealot.
Like you made it fail, and never could let no shade prevail. And I feel too blessed today. I just got paid like yesterday. And I think I'm fooled around, so baby girl, put your away. Like if you broke, just say that. Hey.
Boom 2 Plus.
Hey, you should know.
Bump it up.
No,
60%.
I'm like, if you lame, just say that. No, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke.
Zealot.
Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't
about 40%.
Now we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate.
Both have a lot of bass at the lower volumes.
Hating on me like all the time. Look, you lame.
That's why I like this song.
Me get on your grind. Them boys too internet.
Does that deep bass too. Boom 2 Plus.
Cigarette, can't see me, my silhouette. You weak, you jive.
Can't do the deep bass as well.
I thrive, I'm live and well. Sold out show, I'm live as well. Smoked out there, can't find me, just find the smell. Invest, I
bump it up.
Like if you lame, just say that.
80%.
I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate.
Zealot.
You broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate.
50%.
You should know that I don't play that. Now we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that.
Dang, that low
I
bass.
can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate.
All right, let's do some EDM type music next. Nightcap on the Zealot, 50%.
I'm melting your hands, something sweat when we dance. I fall
Boom 2 plus,
baby.
80%.
Wanna get you well, now not ready to ignite. I want us to go home now, no turn off every light, baby, burn me to ashes. Then I rise. You set my body all on my.
Zealot,
You set my body all on my body on fire. You set my body all on my body. You set my body all on my body on fire. You set my body all on my body. You set my body all on my body.
Boom 2, Zealot,
Shut down in my brain.
Boom 2 plus,
Don't know what to
let's take it up,
say. Too much chemistry.
80%.
Wanna get you well, now not ready to ignite. I want us to go home now.
Zealot,
Every night, baby, burn me to ashes. Then I rise.
70%.
You set my body all on my body. You set my body all on my body.
Ooh, low bass.
You set my body all on my body. You set my body all on my body. I'm fire, fire, fire,
Boom 2 plus,
fire, fire, fire.
Zealot, all right, some R&B still on Zealot, full volume on both.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door,
Boom 2 plus,
I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Babe, give me some more work, where can you just reassure me? I'll let it be.
Zealot,
Start calling, protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength.
all right, let's see how they do with some metal, some rock, still on Zealot. Boom 2 plus, Zealot, Boom 2 plus, Alright guys, that's where I'm gonna stop it. Sorry, I tried to get a few different kinds of genre of music in. That way we can see kind of what these speakers do, because some speakers handle rock way better and not rap as good, vice versa, EDM, all that kind of stuff. So I am trying to incorporate like 3 or 4 songs, so the last ones I do a little bit quicker. I like to do the rap song at first, kind of the longest, while I'm going up in volume steps, because it will display the amount of bass you're getting out of these things and how deep of bass that you're getting out of these things, better than like a rock song is gonna do, or R&B, stuff like that. So now both of these speakers do sound good at the lower volumes of about 50% and lower. They both have a really quite a good amount of bass. Soundcore Boom 2 Plus is definitely the mid and upper bass. Little bit more bass, I would say, at that volume than the Zealot as far as the mid and upper bass. But the Zealot, on the other hand, has the capability to reach a lot lower in hertz. You can hear it in a lot of the music that I was playing, and you're just able, it just hits the deep hertz like other speakers like the Tribit Stormbox Blast 2, W King X20, Boombox 3, so on and so forth, that the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus just can't do. They just can't do it. I do have it on custom EQ. I was able to squeeze out a little bit more of the lower bass, but not hardly a lot. Zealot is just on its standard EQ. Like I said, Zealot really nailed it. This EQ, even without having to do bass boost or the vocal EQ, they nailed it. So whoever is doing their EQs and everything, their headquarters, give that person a raise for sure. They have really honed it in. So I would say they're pretty close at that halfway volume. The Zealot is a clearer, better separated, better highs, and then hits that low bass better. The Soundcore has better mid and upper bass, but the highs are not as crisp, not as nice sounding, not as open. A little tinny, but not bad. It's a good speaker. Then when you get up to like 70, 80%, that's where the Soundcore starts losing some of its bass. It's pulling that bass back a little bit. A lot of speakers do this. However, the Zealot does maintain a lot more bass at the higher volumes, a lot more bass. So that is a very big plus. It actually outbasses the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus by the point that you're hitting about 70% volume. And with that lower bass, it gives it a lot more of a robust sound with the sparkly highs and clearness. It just is a better sound at that volume for sure. With the Zealot, Soundcore Boom 2 Plus is still keeping up decently. It's got a lot of volume, still a decent amount of bass, but once you get up to 100% volume, that's where it really changes your perspective of these two speakers. The Zealot is a notch louder than the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus, and it sounds way clearer and way nicer at 100% volume than the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus. The Soundcore sounds like it's really struggling a lot more compared to the Zealot. It's just trying to push out the noise, and it's not as separated in the instruments and vocals and the highs. It's more pushed together, it sounds like to me. The highs are just not that good on the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus compared to other speakers. The Zealot has great highs, good mids, and the bass retention at the 100% sounds way better. So that last song I played, the rock song, you could still hear that nice drum beat on the Zealot, where the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus, you were getting just a lot of treble and mids and a little bit of bass, but at that max volume, it just doesn't do what the Zealot can do. Still great speakers for their price, you know, and like I said, the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus definitely beats it in portability. You're going to be able to hike with the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus on your back for a lot longer than you are with the Zealot. The Zealot's heavier, it's beefier speaker, it's wider, it's taller, you know, weighs more. So You just have to keep that in mind if you're wanting to take these outside with you. The Soundcore is going to be easier and lighter to hold for longer. Other than that, though, the Zealot definitely takes the win as far as for me goes. It's just got that deep bass. It's got the more volume. It sounds better at higher volumes, holds its composure way better, and just all around is a better listen. I could listen to that all day on all volumes, where the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus, once you get past about 60%, it starts cutting that bass a lot more and the highs get weird. And, you know, I could listen to that at about 60, 70%, no problem, and lower. But once you get up to like the 80, 90, 100%, the Soundcore is just not doing it for me. But I'm sure outside could be a different story. Eventually, I'm going to be taking these beasts outside. In the meantime, I'm going to take some of the covers off of these speakers. Let's do some Hertz tests. Let's do some bass test videos. Let's see what these drivers look like, all that fun stuff. And I will work on getting the Tri-Bit Stormbox Flow and some of the medium-sized speakers, as well as some of the new bigger-sized speakers. Just don't have a lot of money extra right now, bills and all that fun stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot, and we will see you on the next video.